I always wonder, are there any movies that just hit differently at night? Well, turns out there are. You know, there's something about watching movies at those hours, like they just feel more intense or more personal. So today, I'm gonna give you 10 perfect movies that are specifically made for when it's late at night. Let's get into it.
Morning news, if it bleeds, it leads.
Are you currently hiring?
So, Nightcrawler is about this guy, Louis Bloom, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who's pretty much willing to do whatever it takes to make it big in the world of freelance crime journalism.
I film breaking stories. Maybe you saw my item this morning with fatal carjacking.
No, I mean, I don't have a TV.
He starts by filming accidents and crimes for news outlets, but soon he gets way too involved, like it gets super dark as he starts bending the rules, even creating news just to get more dramatic footage.
Repeat the police. I will never ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do myself.
I think what makes this movie stand out is how it explores just how far some people will go to achieve success, no matter who they have to step on to get there. Look, Louis is a creep, okay? And his vibe kinda makes you feel like you're right there with him, just watching things spiral out of control.
Oh my God!
Would you be my boyfriend for 5 minutes?
What?
Please, just go with it, okay?
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist is a movie that takes you on a night out in a city with zero plans, but plenty of good vibes.
What? Where are you? I found Jesus. What? Jesus!
Nick is dealing with a breakup and he meets Nora during a concert. They end up wandering New York together, just vibing to music, running into random people, talking, and discovering new things about each other.
Love you. Sorry, I'm being carried. Ow!
Oh, she'll be okay.
Let me tell you that the movie is full of music and youth. It's funny, heartwarming, and just feels like one big adventure with these two. And the best part is, you don't need to overthink it.
What's wrong?
This doesn't concern you.
Push me again.
Oh, and what? That's it!
Awesome. Awesome night.
Number 8, Victoria. This one is a wild ride. It's about this girl, called Victoria, who's living in Berlin. She meets a bunch of guys one night after she's out clubbing and all that stuff, and before she knows it, she's dragged into a criminal scheme.
It's something bad to do?
The whole film happens in real time, so everything feels super tense, and you're right there with her as the story unfolds. No time escapes, just pure suspense.
I want to go with you.
Was ist denn das für eine Scheiße? Spricht kein Deutsch?
This movie makes you wonder what would you do if you were in her shoes. It's unexpected, raw, and really, really well done. Especially when I tell you that it's all shot in a single take. So you're basically glued to the screen the whole time.
I'm glad to be here in Berlin.
Great. So listen, here's the deal. This is what we should do. You should get off the train with me here in Vienna and come check out the town.
Okay, if you haven't seen Before Sunrise, it is this beautiful, simple story about two strangers who meet on a train. Jesse, this American guy, and Celine, a French student. They decide to spend the night together exploring Vienna.
You have beautiful blue eyes, nice pink lips.
They talk about life, love, and just everything. The whole movie is basically them walking through the city, getting to know each other, and forming this unexpected connection.
You couldn't possibly know why a night like this is so important to my life right now, but it is.
I think it's one of those movies where you feel like you're eavesdropping on a really personal conversation, so it's an easy watch.
Just so you can get laid.
Number 6, Coherence. Now, this one is a mind-bender. It's about a dinner party that gets interrupted by a kinda unusual phenomenon.
Miller's coming. The whole neighborhood is
Suddenly, things start getting weird. The group of friends notices that reality seems to be shifting, like things don't quite add up anymore.
This is really
Wait,
bad.
what's the box?
I was at the other house.
Oh my god.
The cool thing is, the whole film feels like it's just unfolding in real time, which gives it this tense feeling.
Visitors.
I'm crossing all kinds of boundaries.
Through the night, okay?
Everyone's freaking out, trying to understand what's going on. It's one of those movies where you might need to rewatch it to catch all the little details, but that's part of the fun.
When you say
What is that?
Oh, negative.
Only Lovers Left Alive is a slow burn vampire movie, but it's not your typical blood-sucking story. It's about Adam and Eve, 2 centuries-old vampires who are just trying to survive in the modern world.
Flight from Tangier to Detroit, is that correct? I love what you've done with the place.
I can say that they've seen it all. Art, culture, history, and now they're just kinda existing. It's a super chill atmospheric film where the focus is more on mood and basically passing time.
Shouldn't she be sleeping in a coffin somewhere anyway? Preferably with a wooden stake shoved in.
I'm really, really hungry. Do you maybe have some?
The film goes on pretty relaxed, but it's all about these 2 characters and their weird, timeless love.
Is that the really good stuff? You've been pretty lucky in love, though.
It's got this cool, melancholic vibe, and it's just really refreshing if you're looking for something different from the usual vampire movies.
That certainly was visual.
Number 4, Nightmare Alley. This one takes you into a dark, twisted world where things aren't always what they seem.
Come in and behold the mysteries of the universe.
The movie follows Stan, a carnival worker with a shady past who gets involved with a psychologist and her mind games. He starts using his newfound skills to manipulate rich people. But of course, things don't go as planned.
Stanton, can you kindly name them? What's inside the bag?
The film has this noir vibe with the moody atmosphere, dark characters, and constant tension. It's definitely not a feel-good movie, but it keeps you hooked from start to finish.
If your foot slips, we both fall.
Plus, the visuals are stunning in this one. There's just something about the whole carnival gone wrong setting that makes everything feel kinda eerie.
You don't fool people, Stan.
If I drive for you, you give me a time and a place. I give you a 5-minute window.
Drive is all about mood. Ryan Gosling plays a stunt driver who moonlights as a getaway driver for criminals.
While you're running it down, I don't carry a gun. I drive.
One day, he gets involved with a woman and her son, but when things go south, he finds himself trapped in a mess of crime and violence.
Did you have any idea there'd be a second call?
It's not a fast-paced, action-packed movie though. It's a slow, deliberate, and more about the tension that builds up.
There's some guys that want me to do a job for them, and I'm not gonna do it.
The neon lights, the quiet moments, and the soundtrack make it really feel like a late-night drive through the city.
No.
Number 2, Fallen Angels. If you like the vibe of the In the Mood for Love, Fallen Angels might be your thing. Directed by Wong Kar-wai, I hope I pronounced the name right. This one is set in Hong Kong and has that dreamy, romantic feeling. It's a tale about 2 characters. One is a hitman, the other is a woman with a complicated life, and how their stories intertwine in unexpected ways. The movie is all about the feeling of loneliness and fleeting moments, with a style that's absolutely unique, you know? If you like slower, atmospheric films that make you think about, I don't know, love or life, this one is perfect. Finally, at number 1 we have Taxi Driver, the classic Scorsese film that most of you probably already know about, starring Robert De Niro as Travis Bickle, a loner who drives a cab in New York City.
All the animals come out at night. Whores, dopers, junkies, sick, venal.
The movie dives deep into his psyche as he becomes more and more disconnected from society, spiraling into a sense of rage and obsession.
Do you see the woman in the window? It's my wife. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her with a .44 Magnum pistol.
It's dark, gritty, with one of the most iconic performances in film history. The nightmarish vision of New York, combined with Bickle's descent into madness, makes it a perfect watch when you're looking for something to make you think or make you even a little uncomfortable. Now, you might be thinking, why would I ever want a movie to make me uncomfortable? But hear me out, that surprisingly, there are people out there who intentionally watch movies to make them uncomfortable. So, for all of you brave souls, I've made this video where I've gathered the most uncomfortable movies you can possibly find out there. If you're one of those people, check it out.
You talking to me?